Oh yeah, they'll square up, and some of them will even tell you, I'll hit you.
Violence inside the Juvenile Justice Intervention Center, or the JJIC.
We're going to get them out and get them cuffed.
I've known of being punched in the face, just dead smack on.
An employee of the city's juvenile detention facility speaks out exclusively to Fox 8 about what the employee claims are unsafe conditions for everyone on the inside.
Heads bashed in, punched in the face, punched in the nose, had radios thrown at them, chairs thrown at them.
The employee says some juveniles are at times out of control and the violence can escalate to a dangerous level.
The help is not always there. It's just not always there. These kids do not come in with small behaviors. They come in with vendettas. They come in with hit lists. They come in looking for rivals. And sometimes the rivals to them, in their mind, are staff.
The employee says safety at the facility is neglected. Dr. Keyshawn Webster is the director of the JJIC. He says the facility certainly has a challenging past, but says they're addressing staff concerns.
And as mayor has made this facility a priority to address those issues that concern facility staff. And we have seen progress with that and have made the changes, but this is a marathon and it's something that we continue to address.
Dr. Webster says earlier this year, crews fixed faulty doors and locks throughout the facility. He says last December, assaults involving youth and staff totaled 40. By May, he says that number decreased to 13 incidents.
Rob, coming in!
3 months later, on August 15th, the NOPD SWAT team arrived to the facility to handle what the employee described as chaos.
We're going to get them out and get them cuffed.
When several juveniles threatened staff and refused to go to their cells.
It is like a circus. It is like a dangerous circus.
The employee believes the staff should be more equipped to handle the violent outburst. Right now, the employee says the extent of their equipment involves a radio and a set of keys.
The shields would be good in making a buffer because they throw things. Helmets would be good because people do get hit in the head. These kids pick up materials. They stash things under chairs and stuff, and then the next thing you know, there's a nail, or there's a pipe, or there is something that has a sharp edge to it.
Webster says regulations do not allow staff to carry lethal weapons, but he says they do have protective gear.
So we do have soft shields in place now and training and techniques on how to use that and how to, when those situations come up, how we intervene and manage those things internally.
Relax, put your chest against the wall. You're good, man, just take it easy.
Oh, yeah, man.
He says the employee's training should also kick in to de-escalate the situation before it gets to an uncontrollable level.
I'll be doing all that for nothing, son. Nigga ain't gonna fight y'all, y'all got guns.
The employee, though, doesn't believe the training is efficient for some of the combative juveniles inside the JJIC.
Put them tight on this, right?
This is not good for the seasoned juvenile that has a booklet for a rap sheet, for the seasoned juvenile that knows the system inside and out, a seasoned juvenile that can control 10 other juveniles with just, saying things to them to influence them. It's not good for those kind of juveniles.
The employee says what makes it worse is how short-staffed the facility is on a daily basis.
The idea of coming to work and knowing that you don't have enough people to facilitate a mission or to, get you through the 8 hours productively, it's daunting. It's daunting. I mean, the anxiety level for some people, you have to calm some people down.
Webster tells Fox 8 the staff shortage is a problem and something that will take time to fix. He says a job fair back in September proved to be a success.
And we had over 189 people show up, and from that we were able to make 30 new hires.
He says during the August 15th incident there were 22 guards on staff, and he says today there are 40. Still, he admits they need more people.
When we're short-staffed, you know, the byproduct is overtime and people working longer hours, which is not the most conducive situation. So bringing in more capacity allows us to go to less hours.
Fox 8 obtained a list of employees at the facility, along with their position and hire date. It shows the majority of staff, 65% of them, were hired in the past 2 years. Webster says the culture at the facility is changing, but the employee we talked to worries about the future of the JJIC.
Why is this in such disarray? Why is it like this? Why is it that we don't have people that stay here and live a long job life here? Why does that happen? Because something is really wrong.
Oh, I had the little SWAT team back there.
Natasha Robin, Fox 8, Local First.